Okay, I've got the camera set up there we go. Now, I'm not going to touch the camera. I'm going to go ahead and turn on power, and we're going to see what happens with this setup. This is my original setup, but I'm further down in with the cathode. Voltage is dropping 800, 700, 680, 660, 700, 800, 900, 1000, max. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I popped my meter. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the meter this time. And I'm turning it back on. Watts, saying 400 watts. That splits my eardrum. That's super hot. Alright, I think I see what's going on here. I'm having a high voltage arc across the anode to cathode by the bolt that I've got going through there. That needs to be put through the opposite way so it doesn't protrude into the center of the pipe. I'm going to try this again. Alright, the cathode's overheating. Cathode's red hot glowing. Okay, cathode's overheating. So I got my camera all wet. Cathode's definitely overheating there. The arc that I was seeing form looks like it was coming off the anode bolt down in there, and it was arcing across. It actually drew the anode to the cathode and causing the arc, and it was lighting the hydrogen before it could come out. So there's a slight bit of electrolyte in this. I'm not sure how much. It's what I had left in the bottom of that, which wasn't much, but it must be enough to cause the reaction. Now, what I need to do is go ahead and put a little bit of that electrolyte in here and see what kind of reaction we get in that cell, so we can test our output. So, switching over. And try pushing the cathode down in a little. Sounds like it's making, I don't know, it's a purplish glow, but I can't see a sheath around the cathode. It's definitely sparking. And also, I'm not sure if I'm putting out hydrogen or not. I'm going to go ahead and try and light the output. Not getting anything coming out. So it doesn't look like there's anything flammable coming out. It is a nice purple glow. Not really a glow as much as popping, arcing. There's a little bit of electrolyte in that. I'm not sure how much, very little, but more than I was trying to use before. I'm only running this on half wave. I'm going to go ahead and crank it up. Alright, it glows red. So that's getting too hot. I can't even zero it. It's reading 100 volts. There ain't nothing going on there. Alright, I'm back to half wave. Half of the output from the transformer going from the center tap. Hooking up to the center tap now. I had it hooked up to the other secondary. Now I'm going back to the center tap, which is about half the voltage. Now at that voltage, I'm reading about 1,000 volts on my meter. That could be off by 100 or so. I might be reading 900 volts there, which is about what I think I'm pushing there, 800 or 900 volts. It's not a bad arc, but I just don't see any kind of hydrogen formation. And if there is hydrogen formation, it's not popping outside. Either the steam is counteracting it or whatever, but I'm not getting any kind of pop. Okay, this is what my setup looks like right now out of the container. It's a little bit easier to see. Strap, which goes through the lid and then attaches to the positive. Negative, of course, attaches to the cathode. The cathode setup like this does good. It keeps all of the output inside the tube. And this,